A very good morning to you all. I am Dr. N. Rajashree, Assistant Professor of Economics, Pingil Government College for Women, Vadapalli, Varangal. In today's class, you're going to learn about the agriculture marketing in India. So what is market? Okay. So what is market? Market, it is a place where the buyers and the sellers, they have the close contact with each other. That is called as market. Okay. So marketing is a mechanism which facilitates the goods and services from the point of production to the ultimate consumption. So here it is a place, okay, market, it is a place where the goods and services will come to that place, okay, and the production, whatever the farmers they are producing, they'll come to that marketplace and they will sell the products, okay. So ultimately we are consuming the goods. That is called as marketing. So all the activities related to this process is called as marketing. So in simple terms, you can remember market, it is a place, if they have buyers and the sellers, if they have the close contact, then it is called as market. Agriculture marketing is a process by which the producers and the buyers and also the consumers of the commodities, agricultural commodities, are brought together. Okay, in simple, you can remember this definition part. So you got an idea what is a market and what is this agriculture markets. Market, the producers, the buyers, and also the consumers, they'll have the contact. Okay. And the next you are going to learn about the definition and also what are the stages in agricultural marketing. So what is this definition part? So the National Commission on Agriculture defined agriculture market as a process which starts with the decision to produce a saleable farm commodity and involves all aspects of market structure of the system. So here the National Commission has defined about the agriculture. It is a process which starts with the decision what to produce and how to produce, and everything is connected with that. Okay, decides what type of commodities they have to produce and they have to sell in the market. Okay, then the next coming to the what are the stages, because in the marketing they'll have some stages. So before pre and the post harvest operations, no, they'll have the stages. So what are these stages? The first one is assembling. Okay, what is this assembling? Assembling is nothing but pulling all the commodities at one place. After they'll get the production, they will assemble at one process, at one place, sorry. At one place, all the commodities, whatever they are producing, they'll keep it at one place. That process is called as assembling. They'll assemble all the products at one place. Got it? Then the next, we see what is this grading. That is also a stage in marketing sector. So what is this grading? Grading is nothing but sorting out the products. They'll sort out the products according to the quality wise. Okay, the quality wise, they'll separate the products. If they separate the products according to the quality, they'll get the better prices for their commodities. If they mix up, say Sureka rice or the some Vijay Masura and Sona Masura rices, if they mix up now, what happens to the prices for their products? They'll get very low prices. So that should not be there. So before the things, that is the pre and the post thing, harvest operations, now they have to remember this. Grading also is very important. Okay, for the here you can remember for the standard products now we'll have the marks. What are those marks? ISA marks for the industrial products, and for agricultural commodities we have the AG mark. So by seeing this AG mark, na, we can know easily the standard products in the market. So by seeing that mark for the agriculture commodities especially, okay, the mark is very important. So if for standard products, they'll have that mark. They'll give that mark. Okay. So based on that, the commodities, they standardize and they will sell the products. So what happens if the standard products are there? Automatically we purchase only those commodities. Okay, so the grading is very important for industry. Suppose if you see for in industrial commodities also, in industrial sector also, you'll see the standard products now they'll give ISI mark. So if they have that ISI mark now, we can purchase that. Say Bajaj and other standard companies will be there. They'll give that product. So based on that product now, the symbol, we can purchase those commodities because those are the standard products. You got an idea? That is about the grading. Okay, fine. Then the next one, we see the storage. So first they'll assemble the products at one place and they'll sort out according to the standard products. They'll sort out the things according to their production. Then the next is storage. Storage is also very important because after the grading, now where they have to store the products, they should have one place to store the products. Okay, storage is very important. In godowns, they have to store the products. Okay, so that is about the storage. And if storage facilities are not proper, suppose say, then what happens? What the farmers are doing? They are selling their products at very low prices because they don't have those facilities. If they don't have proper godown facilities in the places where they are producing, then automatically they are in a position to get very less prices because as soon as they get the products now, they are selling outside at very low prices. Then the poor farmers, they will not bargain also. They will not, what is that? They will not argue also. We want this and that and everything. They'll, what is that? They'll not have, at whatever the prices they want to sell, na, they'll sell. And we are the consumers, what we'll do? We'll always bargain. You give for this and that and everything we'll say. Got it? So proper storage facilities are very important because if they store the product in the godowns, they'll get the better prices. If you see soon after the harvesting is over in the agriculture sector, the rice price will be very less. Okay. So after suppose if 5-6 months now, if they get the rice, if they sell the product, they'll get better prices for their products. So here, if the proper storage facilities are there, then only it is possible to sell their products and they'll get the better prices for their products. Got it? So this is about the storage. So this is also very important in marketing sector. And then the next after storage, okay, fine. Then they have to transport the commodities. Transportation is nothing but from one place to another, they have to transport. So here the food zones, so the Food Corporation of India, like near Cherlapalli, there is one food corporation storage. So they'll store the commodities in their godowns. Okay. And after that, they'll transport zonal wise and other region wise, they'll transport the commodities according to their schedule, according to their like how much they have to transport to which place and which region and everything they'll decide, and they have to transport the commodities according to their agenda. Then the next is what? They'll transport the commodities to one place. And here also you can remember transportation. In the poor villages, the roads are kacha roads. During, what is that? Rainy season, they'll have the problems because everything will be like they cannot, what is that? Transport during rainy season. The kacha roads will be there from one place to another. That is also the transport facility. It is a must. Okay, fine. But here proper facilities the government has to provide. Then automatically they can sell the products. Then that is the next is distribution. So according to that, then before that also one sampling is also important because like if they want to sell the market products outside now, samples they have to show. So these are the products we have produced, and by saying the samples only they place the orders. If samples are good, okay, they'll see the quality and everything. Then based on that they'll order the things. Okay. So sampling is also very important in the marketing because simply they can't bring all the product at one to the market. So first they'll show the sample. So this is a product we have produced, and at the what price and everything they'll decide, and they'll sell the product. Then the distribution is also very important. They have to distribute the products. Okay. So you have to remember these are the stages in the marketing sector before, like for the consumption and also for the consumption of the commodities. The marketing sector has to follow these stages: the assembling, the grading, and the processing also important. Finally it has to uh, available to the consumers. They have to make that like that. Simply they can't bring all the produce whatever they have it is to the market. So processing will take place. Okay. Finally the consumers must able to sell the product, and they must satisfy also. Okay, the products whatever they are making. So try to remember the stages. And what is market? Market is a place where the buyers and the sellers, if they have the close contact, then we call it as a market. Okay. And the next we can see what are the need for the basic facilities we require in marketing sector. The following basic facilities are required for the farmers to realize the remunerative prices for the product in the market. So your remunerative prices they must get for their product. That is very important. Got it? If the mirchi price, if it is less, what happens? They have to, farmers, they'll invest. Okay, for their investment, if the prices are not accordingly, they'll get very low. They will for the further investment purpose they have to suffer. Okay, here you can remember the proper facilities for the storage. Yeah, the proper facilities for the storage of agriculture produce is very important. If storage facilities are not proper, it's a waste of their production. So proper, you can remember, first thing is what? Proper facilities must be there for the storage of the products. This why? Because if storage facilities are there, so what happens? They'll get the better prices for their product. Okay. Then the next we see the cheap and adequate transport facility to enable the farmers to take their surplus produce to the markets. So the transport facility, whatever they are producing in their sector, that must be transported to the market. So for that purpose, the cheap and adequate transportation facilities the government has to provide. Okay, to take their surplus produce to the markets. Suppose a farmer is producing some 50 bags of paddy. Okay, so here for their own consumption purpose, they'll keep 10 bags of paddy, and the remaining they want to sell. Okay, they have to transport. So for consumption purpose and the surplus, whatever is there with the farmers, they have to sell in the market. So for that purpose, what the government has to do, the government has to provide the cheap and the adequate transport facility to the farmers. Okay, if transport facility, whatever they're producing, and if it is there in the sector itself, then how they survive how they'll survive in the society. And the next one, we can see the clear information about the market conditions, about the ruling prices also they must have, about the market conditions also they should know. So through what? Through what is that? In the about the information they have to give through what is that information through radios, and in villages they'll have, nowadays it has been changed. Okay, in the mobiles only they are getting the prices, at what prices and everything they are seeing, and they are selling the products. So try to remember clear information about the market conditions and about the ruling prices also. The farmers, they should know at what price they have to sell in the market. So they must have the clear picture. Why? Because at what price they have to sell. As they like, they can't sell the price. If market price is what? At 10 rupees per kg tomato, or if it is 20 rupees per kg tomatoes, they have to study and they have to sell the product accordingly. Okay. And the number of intermediaries, these middlemen will be there in the market. Okay, they'll cheat the farmers by doing all what is that, illegal things. Okay, they whatever they are paying to the owners, it will be less, but they'll take from farmers very, they'll pay very less to the farmers. Okay. So the number of intermediaries should be so small that as possible to increase the returns to the farmers. The farmers must be benefited. The farmers, they have to benefit, because if you reduce these intermediaries, that is nothing but the middleman, then they'll have, they'll get the good amount. Okay. So maximum dalals and we call in the agriculture marketing na, those people they'll be there, and if they get the product na, those people before only they'll take the produce and they'll pay very less to the farmers and they'll take more from the people. Okay. So the basic facilities which must be required for this marketing is nothing but proper facilities they have to provide for the storage. That is very important. Okay. For the better prices na, they have to store. If godown facilities are not there, what they are doing? They are selling the products at very low prices, less. Okay. Then the cheap and the adequate transportation facility must be provided. And the clear information they must have about the ruling prices, and the intermediaries must be very small. And the next we can see the defects in agricultural marketing. What are the defects are there in marketing sector? So the first thing you can remember, the lack of transport facilities. Transport facilities are not good. Just now we discussed about that. During rainy season, it's very difficult for them to transport, to bring to the market. So the roads are kacha roads. Okay, they cannot transport the commodities. It will be a problem for them, because you can take perishable commodities will be there. So those perishable commodities now they cannot store. If better facilities are there, they can bring the products to the market. Then lack of storage facilities, that is also a defect. Just now we discussed that. And if too many people are there, the middlemen, then that is also a problem. That is also a defect, because they'll take from them more price and they'll pay very less to the farmers. So too many people should not be there. Okay. Then the next we can see the malpractices. They'll do about the, what is that? They'll show false weights. For that purpose only regulated markets are they have, government has implemented that. Malpractices in the weights. So they'll show the 10 kgs or 5 kgs and weighing things, and it will be less. Okay. That is malpractices will be there in the marketing. That should be, that is also a defect. They should avoid this. So for this purpose only, the government has implemented the regulated markets. Okay. Then lack of grading facilities. So this also we have discussed. That is grading, proper grading facilities are very important. So for farmers to get a better price now, the grading is a must. The quality wise now they have to sort out. If there is a what is that? They'll sort out. They are not sorting out according to the quality now. They'll get very less prices. You got an idea about this? The grading facilities. Proper grading facilities are very important for the farmers. They have to sort out according to the quality for getting the better prices. If they are mixing up, so they'll not, because they'll show the samples to the people. So if it is mixed up, if it is low quality now, they will not they will not place the order for that. Got an idea about this? Then the next we can see the lack of market information. So the prevailing market prices now, they must have an idea at what prices they are selling the product. Okay, pricing, the information also they should know. Then lack of organization among the farmers. So farmers also, if they organize, if they have the coordination and everything now, they can get better prices for their market product in the marketing sector. So remember the defects in marketing sector: lack of transport facilities, lack of storage facilities, existence of middlemen, malpractices in the market, then lack of grading facilities, then lack of information, the lack of organization among the farmers. So try to remember all these points the marketing defects. Okay, fine, we have seen the defects. Then what the government has to do? So those defects must be corrected. Okay, some measures the government has to take. How the government will take it, what measures the government has to undertake in order to reduce those defects. Okay, the first one is about the regulated markets. The government has implemented, what is that? Regulated markets. So here, in order to eliminate these unhealthy market prices now, and to protect the interest of the farmers by ensuring the fair prices, the government proposed the State Agricultural Produce Marketing, that is Development and Regulation Act, for the establishment of regulated markets. So they have passed one act for reducing the defects. That accordingly, in 1951, more than 200 regulated markets were established in India, and at present 7,246 regulated markets are functioning in the country. So here, what these regulated markets aim, it's nothing but development of the market structure to ensure remunerative prices to the producers of their agricultural commodities. Okay, the regulated market takes these measures, that is getting better prices to the producers. Then they narrow down the price spread between the producer and also the consumer, and reduce the non-functional margins of the traders and also the commission agents. So try to remember the regulated markets the government has established in order to get remunerative prices to the agricultural commodities to the farmers. Then the next we see the cooperative marketing is also, that is also very important. In 1905, the cooperative marketing, the society they have established mainly to provide the facilities to the farmers. And recently we can see the Raitu Bazaars are playing a very important role, because it is a place where what the producers they can do, they can sell the product to the market, and the consumers, we the consumers will buy the products. Then you can remember proper grading and standardization measures also the government has taken steps to reduce the defects, and provision of various facilities, that is nothing but the grading facilities must be provided, and the warehousing facilities also must be provided to the farmers, and the government has taken in these various facilities. They're giving importance to this, and the proper transport and also communication facilities are also provided by the government. Now before it is not it was very problem for the people to bring the produce to the market. They used to suffer a lot. Okay, now it is very easy for the people. In some areas they'll have the problem, they are facing the problem, but nowadays to some extent it is good. They are in a position to transport the commodities to one place to another place. The communication system has also, it has been too fast. Now we can see everything has been modernized. Even the corporate, that is, if you see the market, More and Reliance and Spencer, these are playing a very important role. And the people that directly, these people, they are selling the produce from the farmers directly. There is a close contact for them. Okay, if they have the close contact, no, even the farmers, they'll get the income. Okay, the price for their product at better prices. Okay, that is placing nowadays, it's taking place. Okay, then I think you got an idea about what is this marketing and what is the need or the basic facilities, and you know what are the defects, and you know about the stages also. Before that, the stages are also there: assembling, grading, sampling, processing. All those stages plays a very important role in marketing sector. And what the government has to do, the government has to take some steps. What type of steps the government has to take, what measures the government has to adopt in order to get better prices for the farmers. okay, for their agricultural commodities. Okay, thank you very much.